Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant and we are back for some more Tyranny. So before we begin the episode, in the previous episode, Mr. Barik here had leveled up to level 7. So I began this episode or just before I started the episode, I went through his level up. So nothing too fancy here, I went for one more point into finesse, I want him to have more accuracy. And then in terms of talents, I went for breaking the wall. So this one, hopefully it's a useful one. It's like a multi-phase attack. First attack you deal some crush damage and you daze. Second one you deal some more damage and you stun. And the third one and final one you deal some more damage and you sunder. Sundering I think is a more useful one, reducing the armor of the enemy to just allow both him as well as Verse to deal more damage. Let's see if it's actually useful or not, but it did seem interesting. There's also a lot of stuff I want from Sentinel, like increasing the defense of my shields. I also like this one, I think, Sounds of War, giving armor to everybody around him. Just also Seasoned Veteran, just a lot of very useful things in talents for Barik here. But yeah, so, what are we doing next? We have a Trial of Archons. I'm guessing this is like the main goal we have. We have to gather evidence against Graven Ash and Voices of Narat. Currently we have none. Into the Maelstrom, meet Graven Ash at Iron Hearth. The Weight of Ages, enlist the aid of a Forgebound, not subject to Kairos Law, to help Mr. Barik. And then finally, Stirring Visions, investigate the Spires. No idea which one I should go for in terms of, you know, easier or harder. I'll just pick one and see where it goes. Little breeding room kid. Yeah, we also met Blood Mark, but nothing too fancy from there. And I guess we have to do this. Okay, so we are in the Bastard City. Iron Hearth is for Graven Ash. Really? It doesn't say anything else? What is Haven? I can't go to Haven. Mountain Spire, we've been there, of course. Iron Hearth, we only have to go there. And Sunset Spire, I mean, this one is closer. We were told not to explore the spires, but I want to explore the spires, so we're gonna go there. So we captured the Mountain Spire, we're gonna check out the Sunset Spire, then we have like 1, 2, 3... 3 more spires, it seems. Let's check this one out. So, Lethian's Crossing. Built in the shadow of an old walls junction in the realm of Haven, Lethian's Crossing is a growing trading settlement. The nearby rivers are rich in iron ore, though the locals lack technology to smelt and forge the element. In the years following Kairos' conquest of the Tiers, the population of Lethian's Crossing swelled with refugees, fleeing the destruction of their homelands. The presence of the Forgebound mining the iron, along with their guards, makes this makeshift settlement a vital resource for Kairos' army. Briefly garrisoned during Kairos' conquest of the Tiers, the settlement was taken over by a band of mercenaries known as the Bronze Brotherhood after Kairos' forces abandoned the settlement. Well, really? It takes me 2 days and 30 minutes to get there? The same time as going over here? Well, this one is 12 more hours. Let's go here still. I want to check out the spires. Ah, come on. Ambush. A group of mercenaries, members of the Bronze Brotherhood, are blocking the road to Lethian's Crossing. There was no dialogue sequence here. Oh, but we are able to stealth. That's something at least.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
You should. Because you stink. Let me turn on fast mode. We see a ramp. Probably gonna use this for some kind of choke point. Oh, they are not initially hostile. Wait. Okay, so when the game says ambush, it doesn't seem like an ambush. It just seems like we met some people from the mercenary band. Naturally, it doesn't hurt for me to buff before going to speak with them, but it doesn't seem like a fight. So we have Aster and Will here. You must be joking. A toll? I will pay no such thing. I demand be let through. Sorry, no one passes through without paying. Okay, this might be a fight. Raitomon. What seems to be a dead disfavored. Okay. If this does turn into a fight, it's gonna be messy. But I don't believe it will. Why is my... This is wrong, isn't it? Why is this like this? There you go.
Let's be off.
Okay, so just in case, you know, something goes awfully wrong. You want to mirror image yourself. You want to mirror image yourself. You want to... Right, I have taunting jest now, right. You want to spectral blur yourself and you same thing. Spectral blur. Oh, this is per rest. I kind of wasted this in the last time, didn't I? Okay, well, it's a fun ability though. Okay, now, if I want to use haste, I need to be careful not to haste my own character, otherwise it's gonna break my mirror image. And I don't want that. There we go. Okay, so let's stealth up.
Slow and
move
steady.
up. I mean, I think I'll just unstealth because... If a fight breaks out, this is an awful place to be in because we're gonna get flanked. Like, fighting from up here and from down here, it's not gonna work. I'll just quick save and see how this goes. I'll just unstealth as well. Yeah, so nobody's hostile. Yet. Oh! A scroll! Lesser Sigil of Cyclical Energies. Accent. Give me that. And Iron Sabatons. Plus 2 armor, I guess. Okay, it's not terrible. Okay. So, named character, Welby. A tall woman stands here, surveying the area from a small overlook. She glances at you and immediately goes back to watching the surroundings. Welcome to Ironhall Trail, Fatebinder of Tunon. She salutes you. My name is Welby, first axe for the Bronze Brotherhood, though I'm not sure that title matters anymore. She pauses to gather her thoughts, then opens her mouth to continue. Instead, she exhales slowly and shakes her head. Never mind, you needn't be burdened with my problems. While I appreciate you coming to me before speaking to Raitomon, the guy we saw down there, you will need to be careful. He has, of late, been acting out of sorts, and any perceived slight can become a problem for the one who offends him. Choose your words with him carefully. What can I help you with? How could talking to you offend Raitomon? You chose to speak to the first axe before speaking to the actual first brother, the bodyguard before the leader. How could this mean anything but collusion and treason? I know I speak out of turn, but I only wish to warn you. Tread lightly around Raitomon. Okay. Tell me about the Bronze Brotherhood. Welby laughs a little. We're mercenaries, plain and simple. I'm not going to pretend like it's anything more. While it's true we have, in recent years, been a little more stationary than your typical crew, it doesn't change the fact that our services can be purchased for if the price is right. The Voices made an offer to assure our cooperation and we took it. Oh, the Voices. If I had known Kairos would try to have us thrown out of our home afterwards, well, I probably would have still taken the rings, but I would have been a little more prepared for the inevitable conflict. Raitomon will try to sell you on our long and noble traditions, like we're some kind of altruistic saints who can do no wrong, but that story is as old and smelly as Grandma Beastman's tail hairs. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to take a job that doesn't seem right to me, but a ring's a ring and I will go where the money leads me. One point Raitomon and I agree on is this. We did a job for Kairos, but we were not treated fairly. The Brotherhood is strong and we have the numbers. We will fight to the last man. I just don't agree with Raitomon's methods. What's it mean to be First Axe? She sighs. I wish I knew, Fatebinder. The First Axe protects and consults with the First Brother. I am supposed to be Raitomon's advisor, confidant, and guard. Lately, his behavior has become erratic. He's acting paranoid, manic, and distrustful. My duty as First Axe is to protect the First Brother, but I am also sworn to protect the Brotherhood, and if that means the removal of Rhytomon, so be it. Ooh, intrigue. He has too many supporters in Lethian's Crossing right now to speak out against him. What do you think has happened to him? Honestly, I couldn't speak to the cause. The stress of leadership, the battles with Kairos' forces, his night in the old walls, Welby shrugs. Does it matter? His behavior is endangering the Brotherhood and he must be stopped before we are destroyed. I fear people will be hurt by far more than a simple toll. She points south. He is over there searching corpses, looking for information I know he's not going to find. He ambushed a patrol. He's going to anger an Archon. And for what? His pride. How would you run the Brotherhood? I wouldn't waste time and resources on petty vendettas. That much I can tell you. I like battle and I like rings, and with the Brotherhood we used to get both regularly. Now all we have is fear, suspicion, and blood. I want a disciplined regiment back, and I intend to have it. While I may agree that we were treated unjustly, Rhytomon's methods for obtaining restitution are despicable. Sounds to me like you're a simple coward. If you want something, you take it. Rhytomon has the right idea. No. True. Acting like a child when you don't get what you want is not the behavior of a leader. We gained favor with the Bronze Brotherhood. Except in this case, the child is in control of an army capable of laying waste to his home. Does this seem familiar? What else? That's all for now. By your leave, Fatebinder, and be careful. Okay, so I think it's the first time we... Wait, can I click here? Oh, pause, okay. I think it's the first interaction we had with the Bronze Brotherhood. Yeah, it was. We also have stuff from them. Mighty Blows, again, it's only for melee. Aura of Rage. And this only applies to the main character, I believe. So yeah, it's just not good to have a caster character. Cooldown, 1 minute. Emitting foe for 30 seconds. Foe AoE. Health drain. That's cool. Especially if you want to use blood magic. This can help top you up. Indomitable, 1 per encounter. Delay unconsciousness for 4 seconds. Again, would be more useful, I think, for a melee character, but okay. It gives me time to heal. Or Intimidate. Foe target, Terrified Affliction for 9.2 seconds. Okay. Nothing too fancy, but alright. Okay, so here we have Aster and Will. Let's talk to Rhytomon then. Yeah, he did kill a bunch of disfavored here. A striking man with a shock of bright blonde hair stands here, observing some men searching bodies of slain disfavored soldiers. He watches you approach, his angular features pulling into a look of disdain. And here's the Fatebinder. He doesn't mask displeasure in his voice. I knew we'd see you, I was just wondering when. What brings you out where no one asked you to come? Are Kairos' dogs ready to be put down again? I won't surrender the crossing no matter how many times you try to take it. We were hired to protect this city and we will continue to do so. No one else will have it. He glances at his men who have stopped to watch the conversation. With a start, they return to searching the bodies. Never mind. He waves a hand dismissively. I don't care why you're here. My name is Rhytomon. I am the leader of the Bronze Brotherhood. Let me just see what this says here. The Bronze Brotherhood is a mercenary company from the free cities dotting the Tyr southern coast. Many of these mercenaries companies were employed by Kairos' agents and slaughtered during the war. The Bronze Brotherhood survived thanks to their relative safe posting at Lethian's Crossing, where the Voices of Nerat hired the company to help protect the town's forge operation. Among the most trained and dedicated warriors of the Tiers, the Bronze Brotherhood have a reputation for ruthlessness and tenacity. Aggression and decisive thinking are so highly prized by the Brotherhood that the violent, enigmatic Scourge is the group's mascot, a creature most decent folk consider the stuff of nightmares. The term brother is used for mercenaries of both genders, as the company's title harkens back to the archaic notion of living as men. In Tier's custom, this amounts to releasing all... claims to lands, to better assure the employer that the Brotherhood won't covet the realms they're paid to protect. So what I'm trying to understand is, are they fighting for the Voices of Nerat? Because it seems like that's the case. And what, since they are killing the disfavored? Because we're kind of at war with the Scarlet Chorus? Maybe. Speaking of which, what did Welby have to say? He looks northward. Welby stands, watching you both intently. Has she already started filling your mind with lies about me? She and I are going to have a chat soon. I can't have my first axe countermanding me at every turn. I know she wants my position. Watch yourself while you are a guest in my land. If you have come to stir up more trouble, we are well equipped and will not back down in the defense of what is rightfully ours. He sweeps his arm in front of him, gesturing to the surrounding countryside. Welby and I might not always agree, but that is one point we see eye to eye on. If you step out of line, we will both correct you. His eyes narrow and leans toward you. You are not welcome here. Now tell me what you want or leave. Well, first of all, you would do well to watch your tone when speaking to a Fatebinder. Rhytaman laughs hollowly. I care not about Kairos' forces. But that's the part that confuses me, right? If the voices of Nerat hired him, they are part of Kairos' forces. Did I read something wrong here? They were hired to protect... Maybe I got confused somewhere. I don't know. We rebuffed their feeble attempt to remove us from our rightful home once already. I am more than happy to try again. You will find I do not cower when you raise your voice against me, lapdog. Okay, tell me about your brotherhood. We are a humble group of with noble long-held traditions on the side of right and honor. Yeah, just what she told us about. Rhytaman's voice fills with pride. If there is an injustice that needs to be rectified, we are called. So you're hired mercenaries. Okay, Wrath. Rhytaman's face takes on a sour expression. If you want to be cross, then yes, people pay us for our services, but it's hardly the reason we do what we do. Relax, there's no shame in doing what you do well for a decent wage, but claiming you're doing the work of the righteous when you're just selling your brawn makes you sound like a brigand or a conqueror. Well said. Those are quite arrogant words from a man who belongs to a group that takes knowledge and hides it from the world. Your opinion in this matter means nothing to me. Tell me about Welby. He shoots look to the north. I had such high hopes for her as my first axe. The continued success of the Brotherhood should be the single most important goal for anyone who is a member. She seems to have forgotten her place. She is not the head of this band, I am. If she doesn't stop overreaching, I will have to replace her with someone who knows how to obey. Why is Lethian's crossing so important to Bronze Brotherhood? We were asked to do a job and we did it. Then what happens? Kairos attempts to eject us from our home. He makes an emphatic gesture to the north toward Lethian's crossing. By all rights, that city is ours and suddenly Kairos wants it. Well, I intend to keep it. I refuse to leave. We've protected the crossing for years and even ensured Kairos' forces could do business here when Nerat asked us to. Okay, so Nerat did hire them. No, we did the job we were asked and this land belongs to us. You said you don't do it for the money, but that's why you're fighting over Lethian's crossing. I don't appreciate your tone or the implication of what you're saying, Fatebinder. Rhytaman's eyes are hard and his voice is flat. This is a mere matter of principle. We performed the service and we were paid for that service. Don't try to glibly explain away a complex situation. This is our home, this is my home. I will have it, no one else. Now, if all you came here to do is insult me and mine, I would suggest you leave. I need to get Lethian's crossing. Rhytaman looks at you with an incredulous expression. Absolutely not. You must be crazy if you think I'm letting this favored sympathizer through to my city. Who knows what plans you would make to undermine my authority? He crosses his arms over his chest. You have some nerve, Fatebinder. Okay, let's not fight just yet. Talk about something else. What is so important about these bodies? They were undoubtedly scouts sent by Kairos to ascertain our defenses, and where one group is found, many others are sure to follow. We are looking for anything that will tell us how many there are and where they will strike next. They've tried to take Lethian's crossing back already and failed. If the forces are too numerous this time, we might not be able to hold it again. Okay.
Let's be off.
So... I'm kind of curious because I do want to go there. Do I have a quest for this? No, right? I don't. Oh, I do. Find a way to Lethian's Crossing, yep. You have gained access to Haven. The region spire is attached to the old walls of Lethian's Cross settlement. Travel there and find a way to gain... Okay. Okay. So we have to deal with this somehow. Aster. A small figure stands before some armor-clad soldiers. His arms move wildly as he gestures in frustration, yelling at the man directly in front of him. Absolutely not. I have come from Ironhall Trail more times than I can remember. No one ever asked for a toll before, and I won't be paying one now. He notices you standing nearby and turns to speak. Fatebinder, surely you of all people can help me. My name is Aster, and I must get to Lethian's Crossing. I have goods to deliver. Tell this man I will not be paying a toll. To him or anyone, and he's let me through. He folds his arms over his chest and nods with a pronounced finality. Greetings, Fatebinder, says Will. I am sorry you have been drawn into this. What you've stumbled into here is merely a conflict of the changing times. I am Will of the Bronze Brotherhood. Ironhall Trail is under our protection, and anyone passing through must obey our rules. If this gentleman would like passage through our land, a simple donation is required. He holds out his hand. These funds help our cause and keep Ironhall a safe place for all travelers. Clearly you both can see the value in that. Aster speaks, his arm swinging about again, emphasizing his words. And who exactly is keeping it safe? You, standing there with your weapons ready against me? His arms drop and he turns to you again. I am not a traveling merchant. I have no money to spare and I certainly pose no threat to anyone. Keep this area safe indeed, he pointed at Will. You are the only threat here. Fatebinder, please, talk some sense into this man. Okay, so we can pay 50 rings for him. We can address Will and say, this man will not be paying a toll today, call your guards off and allow us passage immediately. Or just because you passed through before, that means nothing, pay a toll now or head back, you try my patience. I kinda wanted to go and speak to the lady there before engaging in this kind of thing here. Well, I have a quick save here, so if something goes wrong, I can just quick load, I guess. But I'll say, we will not be paying a toll, let us through. We've gained favor with Lethian's Crossing. Thank you, Fatebinder, you have done a great deal of good today. Aster bows dramatically. He turns back to the soldier. And you, brute, move aside and let me pass. Will holds his position and gives you a meaningful look. Perhaps you want to reconsider your stance on the matter, Fatebinder. He plants his hammer on the ground and leans on it, setting Aster down. Passage is bought with rings or blood, but I'll happily take both. Yeah, okay, so basically, if starting a fight here will pull the guys from down here, I am gonna quick load, because I want to see if after speaking with this guy, if I can go back to the lady up there and maybe find some kind of agreement in that she might want me to take him out or something, and then proceed from there. So let's just see how this goes. I stand by my decision. Aster raises his hands in protest. I thank you for your efforts, Fatebinder, but it's not worth bloodshed. I will leave in peace. Okay. But I kinda wanted your goods, dude. Will returns to his position and looks you over, his former genial mood gone. So, a Fatebinder in our little corner of the world. Who'd have ever thought this would happen? He spits between his feet, then crushes it into the dirt with his boot. You are walking a dangerous line, Fatebinder. The Bronze Brotherhood never backs down from threats. He pauses for a moment, sizing you up. Normally I'd knock you down where you stand for threatening me, but Rightamon demanded to see you if you came through here. I thought he was crazy saying you'd be visiting Lethian's Crossing. Looks like I owe him a few rings. He shakes the pouch around his neck, making the rings inside jingle melodically. Not that there's a shortage of those around here. What can this humble servant of the Brotherhood do for you, Fatebinder? And don't ask me to let you through, because that isn't happening. Barik Loyalty 1. This ridiculous piece of mercenary offal requires a lesson in pain and obedience. Allow me to teach him. If you think you can get him to move, do it. Sellsword, attend me. I take it your responsibilities have been explained to you. Keep the rabble on the side of the bridge, yes? That does not preclude taking orders from your betters. One of two things will happen. Either you will let us pass, or we will simply pass. There are no other options. Whatever role you have taken upon yourself to bar our way has already failed. You succeed only in delaying our task, and annoying me. Is your name Rightamon? Are you the leader of the Bronze Brotherhood? He cups his ear to listen. No, I didn't think so, because he decides who crosses and who doesn't. If you have a problem with that, take it up with him. We've gained wrath. Ash, forgive me, but I can only endure so much of this fool's inane jabbering. A blood of rusted metal oh god. Precedes a deafening crunch as Barek backhands the mercenary, leaving a significant mark behind. Will rubs his cheek. Hold on, I'm just doing my job. I apologize if I offended. Rightamon will have my head if I too true. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so we don't start a fight. Okay. Barek had some fun there. So, Welby. Sorry, adding some water. Okay, let me just quick save this. And speak to her again. You have returned. What can I help you with? Why are you forcing travelers to pay a toll? Retamon will say it's because it's what we're due, when part of me is inclined to agree with him. But if I were pressed, I would say his pride is hurt and he's lashing out. He can be such a child sometimes. She looks quickly at her guards. Just watch yourself around him. He hasn't seemed completely in control of his faculties lately. It's frightening to see what he's becoming. Did not swear an oath to your leader, Sellsword. I knew that your loyalty was available to the highest bidder, but I never guessed that it extended into treachery. Ratamon's plans can doom our entire troop, and I intend to prevent that from happening. I am loyal, not blindly devoted to someone intent on marching me off a cliff's edge. Okay, she's smart. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's an option to have these guys fight alongside me. Can I ask for passage once again? Still around for it, but I hoped you had decided to move on already. Now tell me what you want or leave. Why are charging travelers a toll to get through Ironhall Trail? I don't see how the affairs of the Brotherhood are your business. Suffice it to say, the funds we receive from our tolls help us keep the lands around Lethian's Crossing safe. We are owed our dues and we shall have them. Okay. So, it really does seem like... we have no real other options but to, you know, engage in combat here. So we'll try that. I'm gonna quick save, and we're gonna go for this corner and maybe try and use this as kind of a choke point. And if they start coming around the area, that might be an issue, but we'll see how Verse can handle this side as well. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So I'll put you here, I'll put you there. You're probably gonna have to go a little bit up, but we'll see. Let's just buff before we go in anywhere. So you want your image. You want your image. Spectral blur. Spectral blur. Okay, now let's give them haste. And remind me this Surge of Glory. How does this work again? This is... Oh! I nearly forgot. I have something new. Ooh, reduce the spell's cooldown. That's cool. This thing, right? Oh, and I can... It's not that much more expensive. It's kind of perfect. Probably too much. Yeah, too much. It's 10 more. Okay. And what about you? 97. You can definitely do this. Definitely do this. Okay, this is a very nice buff to our stuff here. Okay. What about you? 35. You can also do it. Kinda perfect. Too expensive. 30, 35, 30. Okay. So, right. This is... Sorry, I still don't know this from memory. So, channeled strength does not have any issues with the other ones. Okay, let's do that as well. Do it like this. Okay, so we're hasted, we're buffed. Let's get renewal. Let's give the shield to Barik. Okay, so I want you to in stealth. I want you over there and also in stealth, and you just go forward.
You didn't see nothing.
If you're looking for trouble, here it is. I knew you couldn't be trusted, Cad. The forces of Kairos will always show their true face if pushed. Ratamon retreats, calling to his men as he runs. Oh, he backs off. Guards, we have a snake in our midst. To arms! Alright. I'm guessing we gained Major Wrath. And everything turns hostile. I am not sure if I like what I'm doing here. They didn't care. I guess maybe if we start killing them, they'll start caring a little bit more. Okay, so let's see. Let's smack this guy. Let's set him on fire. You should be stealthing. Yes.
Count on it.
Okay, so you missed. Awesome. Okay, so what are you doing, my friend? I think you can just start fireballing that guy over there. I'm gonna move up and slow him down with a rhyme spike. Or do I just make him weaker? I'll make him weaker. Since he's two-handed, it might be a good thing to do.
Can't do that.
Holy crap. Disarmed. For 25 seconds. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. Still, go there. We'll see what we can do. You are also gonna go for him. I want to take him out first. We're gonna go for the Gravedigger. And where is your new talent, by the way? Because you should have one. What is this new thing? Oh, cannot. Okay, disarmed can't be used. But I would do it like this, I guess. Okay.
You got it.
Woman. Okay, maybe go for this guy instead then, since he's on top of me here. Okay, fireball going out. Let's focus on this one, after all. Mage Fire, Frozen, Mage Fire, Frozen. Well done, Mr. Lantry. Well done indeed. Let's just shoot this guy with our Quill Strike. We're gonna atrophy him. I guess you can just try and taunt them. Nobody's coming in just yet. Okay, so taunted, he's atrophied. What is this symbol? Oh, taunt. Okay. He's not. He's prone though, because Verse proned him. Skewer him. Let's go for the Icicle Storm. I want to try this again. And I kind of wonder if the closer I am, the more effective this is, or if it doesn't matter. But I'll try it out and see how it goes. Okay, now they're coming in. That's a lot of damage going out. Of course, they're going for Lantry, as expected. I'll try to block the... he's gonna get smacked if he does that. Can I wait? I can wait with this. Okay. Let me see if I can hit more people with this.
I'd have it no other way.
Yeah, like that. What are you doing? Lob axe. I see. I see. Well, you have your stuff still. Icicle Storm. Why are you attacking ranged? What the hell? Kill him. He got a hit, of course. That's fine. Just shoot over there. Or actually, let's try and heal Mr. Bardic a little bit here. Yeah, they're focusing on him. They cannot pass through, which is very good. Icicle Storm going out. I want to see how this works. I want to see if this is playing out as it should. So I hit Bruiser, 10 Frost. Okay, that's the first hit. And what would with Bardic? I feel like I want Iron Tolling once this is done. So let's see how this goes. Let me see. So I hit for 10 Frost, I hit for 7 Fire, I crit for 11 Fire, Mage Fire dealing damage as well. Critically hit for 9 Frost more and more Mage Fire damage. I hit for more 8 Frost and then for 7 more Frost. It might be better than I thought initially. Okay, so Verse, go for him. What was this again? Taunting Jest also. So just attack right now. You are healing. After the heal, just shoot this guy. You are doing nothing because you are still disarmed. We're gonna go for this soon here. Yeah, because my Icicle Storm just wore off. So Iron Tolling, I guess we'll target this guy, for example. Okay, he's taunted. Everybody's taunted. Good. Just hold the line and you're fine. Hit him. Our magic debuffs are definitely doing a lot, I feel. Let's fireball this guy here. It should hit them both. Lantry, just keep shooting. You just keep hitting. And that should be fine.
I got it.
This isn't working.
Oh! A graze! 81 crushing! What the hell, man? We have decent armor, dude. I guess we have 0... No, we have 6 armor versus crushing. Still 81 damage. How does this work exactly? 87 damage. You rolled a 55 plus a bonus of 32. Dude, what the hell was that? God damn. I'll have people heal him.
That one.
Okay. Good fireball. So Will is the main problem here. Where is Will? There he is. Okay, so Will... Oh, he's the guy from the thing there. Okay. Let's see if I can stun him here. While we heal Bardic for a second there. Drink a potion, please. He was hit for 73 more damage. How are you dealing this much amount of damage? He's down, right? He's not down, he's still alive. Holy crap. Dude, how are you alive? How are you alive through this? I don't know how he's alive. I think I'll actually just go for this. This seems more important. Yeah, do that. Holy crap. Just... hit. Don't die. Come on, Lantry. Good heals. Good heals. Okay, kill him. Go and heal him. Let's try and take this guy out. Whirlwind Slam is probably gonna hit both Verse and him. 0.6 seconds disarm. He's back. Okay, he's back. Can I do something against this guy with my new skill here? You cannot reach him. That's a problem. Just kill this one then. Maybe try and shoot him.
Let's have it then.
Stun, come on. Stunned, very good. Rhyme spike him. I kind of want to kill these guys as well, but he just does so much damage. Although this one also dealt 73 damage, didn't he? I think he did. So let me just kill this guy then. Don't know exactly what to do here. How long are you stunned for? 2 seconds, that's not a lot. And he has no mage fire, he has nothing. Okay, I'll actually just do this on him still.
Sorry, I can't.
Okay, Verse is doing some nice damage. Can you taunt him away from... then you die, right? I don't want that either. Just kill this guy here. Quill strike
No,
there.
guys.
1 damage, good job. Okay, you're doing the breaking the wall thing.
I cannot.
Okay, he died, good. A lot of damage from me, very good as well. Did you miss, Barik? Let me see. So he killed the Bruiser, I think due to Mage Fire, I'm guessing. Yeah, Mage Fire killing him. Barik has hit. Oh, wait. He's sundered. Okay, so less armor. Okay, so let's hit him. Let's hit him. And let's try and kill this guy quickly here. We're gonna go for a thrust, and you shoot. I think Barik's gonna go down to the next attack, but... Oh! No, no, he's still good. He's still kinda good. Go flank, you go heal. He needs his heal. I'm thrusting this guy, I missed the guy, of course. Let's disable him, if possible. I could and probably should go for the combo instead. Let's do that. On will. Can't you reach? I don't think you can reach. And the game just... Just skewer then. And just do that. Man, that sucked.
You got it.
You have Fireball, actually.
At once.
Come on, come on. Come on, we got this, we got this, we got this. Come on, man. He is so dead. Just don't let him attack us again. Drink a potion. He got pro and killed. Perfection. Now I can combo you out. And you can buff us again with this.
All before me.
Blew up. Okay, so that's done. He has 3 injuries already, just from that fight. Man, he did take a tremendous amount of damage there. The worst part about this is I'm still wondering if I actually want to keep going with this outcome, because I feel like there's probably a better way to do this. Okay, I'm still gonna quick save just to keep seeing how things play out. Nothing over here. We can't even loot them, which again just feels odd. It also feels odd that this lady here was telling us that she wanted to take him out and we had no quest for it. So I think I have to do something different here. It does feel like there's something that I'm missing. Just go for our regular stuff here. Man, but that disarm debuff was not fun. Was not fun. Okay, let's do... Ah, on cooldown, okay. Let's give the shield to you.
Right.
Stepping lightly.
What's up, bitch?
Another battle.
Let's go for this there. Let's go for the fire arrow. Let's go for rhyme spike. Just shoot him.
On it. Starting to think we're bad at making friends.
Okay. He tried to run. Was not very successful. Bash him. I would say just shoot in case these guys might come in. And just shoot as well.
You got it.
Yeah, you're burning, aren't you? Good job. Stab, stab. Skewer.
Not a problem, boss.
We can take off slow mode here. Dead. Okay, so if we just wanted to go through, we could do it.
Of course.
Or we can fight these people here as well. Which I guess at this point I'm somewhat committed into doing. This would be somewhat of a choke point. This isn't Total War, so the slope being in their favor shouldn't matter. I'll quick save once more. I'll actually just wait for my buffs here. I think it's better to wait for the buffs. Yeah, 5 more seconds, we can just start doing this. You guys can buff yourselves with those things.
You got it.
Okay. Mirror image. Mirror image. Get the armor up. Wasn't there another way to remove wounds that didn't require resting? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. Maybe some kind of food? Haste. Okay. Buff of power. Yeah, so everything is stacking. Good.
I'll be your chef.
Let's get over here and let's have Barik pull them in. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Throwing axes, two-handed, two-handed. I think the two-handed warriors are the more important ones to kill quickly. They are the highest damaging ones out of them all. Although these are easier to kill. I think I'll still try to do this, because I still believe these are the more dangerous ones. Let's see if I'm wrong, right? Okay, with this, let's just wait for them to come. And I'm gonna wait on my spells until they blob up around Barik here. Oh, they were kind of semi-stuck, but not really. Okay, so we have one guy here. Let's open up the engagements. Let's see if they still come in. Are they not coming in?
I have it no other way.
He doesn't care. Okay. He just doesn't care. Okay. Yo! Okay. Okay. It's still kind of amazing to me. 40 crushing damage. I guess I only have 4 armor. Because we only get crush armor from this. Wait, am I getting a penalty to my crush armor from something? I'm actually curious. I feel like I'm getting a penalty to my crush armor somewhere. So 0 crush, 0 crush, 0 crush, 0 crush. But I should be getting +4 from energy shield and then plus 0.5 per piece of armor worn. But there's something lowering my armor. Wait, he's stunned for 14 seconds? He's dead. He's just dead. He grazed and critically hit for the stun effect. Awesome. Just awesome. Yeah, he's dead. Barik's dead. He will not live through this. I can try and go and heal him, but it's not gonna really work. Let's Fireball, because it will also apply Frozen. And see if that maybe buys us some time. Doubtful. Okay, Mage Fire Frozen, Mage Fire Frozen. She's healing, he's stunned, he's healing. That guy didn't get hit. Let me see if the Icicle Storm can actually land something here. You're not liking it, are you? Toss out the AoE heals. Yeah, but this should hit everybody. Let's do that. She's healing him. Okay. Try and bring this guy down.
You got it.
Okay. Decent heals, I would say. Fireball that guy. I mean, it does some damage. It's not super amazing, but it does some damage. I think I'm just gonna use this right now, because it heals in percentage. So it's the best chance to keeping him alive. So I'll do that. Let's skewer this bitch. Okay, 54 heal, that's very good. Now you can go back to fireballing people. I am gonna try and stun that guy also, because this one is focusing on verse, which is perfect.
Oh, got it.
Fireball him. And for how long are you still stunned? You are fine now. Okay, good. Well, not fine, but better at least. Heal yourself and then smack that guy.
I will aid you.
Oh, you're focusing on me now, you bitch, huh? Everybody's stunned, everybody's disabled, or, well, debuffed, I should say. Good. Let's keep on just tossing our damage here. Let's see if we can kill this guy first, since he's going down the fastest. I will back up a little bit. I will apply Rhyme Spike on that bitch here. Or there, I should say. It's a good choke point here. It's a good choke point. They cannot get through. That guy not doing anything does help, but... Let's rebuff with this, by the way.
What is wrong with
Okay, good Rhyme Spike. Debuff you, just because why not?
my weapon?
Striking Iron. Yeah, but I do need more armor pen on my characters here. I definitely do. Atrophied, but dead. Everybody focus on him. That's basically it. We can rebuff with this. Blood before glory, he's dead. Let's
They won't see me
re-stealth.
coming.
Because I'll just kill that final guy there just for the sake of, you know, having this done. So, the cooldowns kind of suck. I'll just wait a little bit, I guess. You now have 4 wounds. I think 10 wounds kills a character, doesn't it? So we will definitely do something before that happens, of course, but for now, I think we're fine. Maybe I'll just give this to you. And just keep him in stealth for the entire fight. Yeah, so do this. And do that. And you haste them.
I will aid you.
Okay, so stealth up, stealth up, stealth up.
On the look. More
Go pull him.
allies to the body. Count.
Go smack. Set him on fire. Freeze him. I don't think he can get through to land, so I'll just fireball as well here.
I will aid you.
Okay, that's some damage, but we also do decent damage. Yeah, bitch. Knock him prone. Hit him with that. Yeah, he's probably dead. I'll turn off slow mode here. Stunned. Let's try the Icicle Storm on a single target also.
Sorry, I can't.
What the fuck is wrong with my...
Yeah, it does decent damage. It does decent damage. Okay, well, I'll be honest. We're about needing the end of this episode, and I feel like it might have been maybe a waste. I was kind of committed. Since I started the fight, I wanted to see how the entire fights would go. Well, I'm kind of happy I was able to get through them and you know, complete the fight, but the amount of damage this guy takes, holy Jesus. And I think really it's because of the crush armor. We have no crush armor, which is very, very bad, especially since I have two-handed hammers as well. But yeah, I might check out what else there is by pursuing this path. But I really feel like, given the conversation between the lady over there and the guy over there, there's probably something more to this, and I might be precipitating events by, you know, just brute forcing the passage. But we'll see. But yeah, as always, my friends, thank you so much for being here with me on the channel, watching some Tyranny. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.